Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We have 11 races we're going to look at. Let's go to Pete Aiello with those track and weather conditions.
We start another great week of racing action here in Hallandale Beach with temperatures in the upper 70s. A main track that's fast. The turf course is firm. We have sunny skies today. First of the day over the turf at 5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch number 8, Trev, a field of 7. First race favorite was the veteran, number 6, Captain Gogan.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start from between horses for Lost for Words, who heads off for the early lead. Small Fortune has speed from the rail. Up on the outside, Eloy Rod, widest of all, and Captain Gogan. Butting is in a good spot for early, racing in 5th, and then at the back are Red Fever and I Go for Greatness. They speed past the half-mile point, and Lost for Words and Abby Medina lead the way 3 parts of a length. Small Fortune on the chase 2nd. Eloy Rod is 3rd, Butting is 4th. Captain Gogan, the gray, gets started 3 wide on the outside and now runs into 4th, and he's only 2 lengths off the lead. Back at the inside, I Go for Greatness with Red Fever as they round the far turn. With the advantage, it's still up front. Lost for Words, a length and a quarter. Captain Gogan and Small Fortune 2nd and 3rd. Butting tries a rail run. That's all for Eloy Rod. Then Red Fever in the wrap at the top of the stretch. Lost for Words, wheels for the drive on top by a length and a quarter. The classy Captain Gogan tries to get to him 2nd. Lost Fortune and Small Fortune is back to 3rd as Captain Gogan now overhauls Lost for Words. It's Captain Gogan in front. Lost for Words is game, but only 2nd best to Captain Gogan. Lost for Words 2nd, Small Fortune 3rd, then Red Fever and Butting.
6, Captain Gogan, just too classy for the first race field. He runs down the pace setter to get the victory under Irader Ortiz Jr. for trainer Jason Service and owner Michael Dubb. 3, Lost for Words, was that pace setter who fired but was 2nd best ahead of the 2, Small Fortune, who ran 3rd. We turn now to the second race, start of the early pick 4. Claimers at 6 furlongs. Price tag here is $30,000. Field of 6. Favorite was number 3, Cat's a Diva.
And they're off. Good start from between horses for True Motion. There goes Cat's a Diva up to challenge for the top. Sweet Parang is away racing in 3rd. Ridden out of there, My Cotton Rose is outsprinted to be 4th. 5th early is Pancake, and the trailer is Final Flurry. The race past the 5/8 and head to the half-mile mark. And up front, it's Abby Medina and True Motion who have the lead 3 parts of a length. Cat's a Diva is racing in 2nd with Sweet Parang tucked in 3rd. My Cotton Rose is kept close by Nunez in 4th, a gap of 3 to Pancake, and the trailer is Final Flurry. They round the far turn after completing a quarter in 22-1. The leader is still True Motion, a length and a half on Cat's a Diva 2nd. My Cotton Rose is now into 3rd around Sweet Parang, who's ridden 4th. Back to 5th and Pancake trying to get underway under Castellano. And Final Flurry is still last, and True Motion is still 1st. With a quarter of a mile left to go, it's True Motion who comes off the turn trying to spring the upset. Cat's a Diva to the attack is now 2nd. Running on from behind is Pancake on the inside, and Sweet Parang with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Cat's a Diva still has not overhauled this big long shot. True Motion by 2. Cat's a Diva gaining quickly with the 16th to go. True Motion is still there. Cat's a Diva's out of time. Sweet Parang is 3rd. True Motion springs the upset. Cat's a Diva 2nd, 3rd with Sweet Parang in 1:11-4.
Upset winner to start the early pick 4. How about the 2, True Motion, who forgot to stop at 16-1. Jockey Abby Medina for trainer Luis Duco and his Luis Duco stables. 2nd, number 3, Cat's a Diva ahead of the 1, Sweet Parang, who fired off the layoff but had to settle for 3rd. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, the Wednesday card rolls on. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for the 3rd race of the day at 5.5 furlongs over the main track. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. Scratch the 2 and 5, a field of 6. Favorites were 6, Lisa Mila, and 8, Crystal Clear.
And they're off. A step slow to begin. was Ducasita de Alba. Quick start for Lisa Mila, who fires to the front. Moving out the rail, Cotton Queen is up to challenge. Away in third is Sunny My Way. 3 lengths back to the outside in Frozen Queen ahead of Ducasita de Alba. And the first-time starter, Crystal Clear, as the public pick, is last of all as they swing to the far turn. It's Lisa Mila in front. Sunny My Way launching an attack on the outside second. These two have readily moved 5 ahead of Cotton Queen, who's now racing in third. Frozen Queen is now fourth. Back to fifth is Ducasita de Alba, and Crystal Clear trying to motivate herself at the back of the field with 5/16 to go. With the lead, it's still Lisa Mila on top by 2. Crystal Clear now starts to get the hang of things. She's up to third, and she'll soon be into second as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Lisa Mila has 1 to fight off, and she's 6 lengths behind her as Crystal Clear tries to make ground when it matters. Final furlong, Lisa Mila roused on the front by Nunez, leads by 5. Crystal Clear running on well. She's up into second with Sunny My Way, then Frozen Queen. Lisa Mila's almost there. Crystal Clear gave her too much to do, and Lisa Mila will win it. Lisa Mila won it by 2.5. Crystal Clear was second. Sunny My Way was third. Frozen Queen ran fourth.
Number 8, Crystal Clear, certainly has something to learn, but she'll be better next time. Today, she had to settle for second behind the experienced runner, number 6, Lisa Mila, who went all the way under veteran reinsman Eduardo Nunez for trainer Juan Arias and owners Countywide Tree Service. Number 8, Crystal Clear, was second ahead of the 4, Sunny My Way, who ran third. To the 4th race now on the start of a pick 3, 1 mile on turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $30,000. A field of 7. Favorites were 1, Bodie's Valentine, and 3, Peace Front.
And they're off. Bob will let the BA break for Congrats in Blue. Good start for Oscura, also a good start for Elasticity, who fires to the front. Elasticity, the gray, will land in front of Oscura in the charge to the first turn. Miss Samard comes away racing in third with Peace Font. Their favorite is down at the inside. Out 3 wide goes Miss Violet ahead of Bodie's Valentine, and the early trailer is Congrats in Blue. Around the first turn they go, and Elasticity calls the shots, leads a length and a half. Oscura second. Peace Front at the inside is now third from fourth, Miss Samard. Back to fifth and Miss Violet. Then down at the inside goes Bodie's Valentine, and 2.5 to the trailer. Congrats in Blue. They bend into the backstretch after completing a quarter in 24-1, and the leader is Elasticity, a length and a quarter. Oscura second. Peace Front at the inside is now third. Miss Samard remains fourth. Remaining fifth, while 3 wide, is Miss Violet. Behind the top horses is Bodie's Valentine second last, and Congrats in Blue has narrowed the gap a bit. Last of all, about 5.5 off the lead of Elasticity. Elasticity into the far turn, leads the way by a neck. Oscura second. Miss Violet makes a move on the outside. She's now third. Peace Front needs a way through fourth. Back to fifth and Miss Samard. Bodie's Valentine given the green light to try to make some ground. Although she's not making ground, she's plummeted to last, passed by Congrats in Blue as they run to the top of the stretch. Oscura and Elasticity continue to battle. Peace Front getting ready to tip into the clear for a stretch opportunity at the inside, and Congrats in Blue as they turn for the money. The leader, Oscura by a neck. Elasticity battles back second. Peace Front is third and starts to get to the leaders. Back to fourth and Congrats in Blue. Final furlong. The leader, Oscura. Elasticity back for more. Peace Front on the attack now. Peace Front lunging when it matters, and Peace Front is in time. Oscura was second. Elasticity was third. Congrats in Blue finished fourth.
Well judged ride here by jockey Javier Castellano as Peace Front kicked it in right when she needed to get the victory. Trainer Chad Brown in the Waterford stable. 2, Oscura second. 5, Elasticity set the pace and held on for third. We move now to the 5th race at 6.5 furlongs over the main track. Claiming price was $12,500. A field of 8. The favorites were 4, Admiral Jimmy, and 8, Admirable Kiss.
And they're off. Good start for Admirable Kiss, but from the center, New Champion is away the best. The New Champion reaches out to take a clear advantage. On the outside, Admirable Kiss will get a good flanking spot for the Bug Boy racing in second. In between horses, Puerto Rican Style is out of their third, ahead of Captain Overdrive in fourth. The favorite, Admiral Jimmy, is out of their fifth, followed by Mr. GT and Tujo, and the early trailer is Clemson and Watson. Down the backstretch they go, less than 5 furlongs to run. The leader, New Champion, through an opening quarter in 22-2. Up on the outside, Admirable Kiss is now second. Puerto Rican Style is third. Admiral Jimmy races into fourth around Captain Overdrive, who's back to fifth. Then back to Tujo, followed by Clemson and Watson and Mr. GT with less than 3 furlongs to go. Back fourth, Admiral Jimmy ridden awfully hard by Luis Saez and gaining no ground of any kind as Admirable Kiss is now collared New Champion for the top. It's Admirable Kiss at the quarter pole with the advantage. New Champion is back to second. From the outside, Puerto Rican style third. Admiral Jimmy continues to be driven to try to get a slice. Late run up the inside for Clemson and Watson, 3/16 to go. Admirable Kiss is now the one struggling to get by the leader, New Champion, over the top. Here's Puerto Rican style, and now Admiral Jimmy's back for more. So the complexion changing at the 16th pole. Here's Admiral Jimmy one more time, but the winner is Puerto Rican style. Admiral Jimmy second, New Champion third. Admirable Kiss flattened out fourth in 1:18.2.
Upset winner of race number 5, number 2, Puerto Rican style, gets the better end of the deal under jockey Irad Ortiz Jr. for trainer Phil Serpy and Sterling Racing. It was 4 Admiral Jimmy, who was hard working to get second ahead of number 5, New Champion, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll move to the turf and start the Rainbow Six right after this.
Go Zipper is pulling away. Go Zipper blows them away with an eye-opening performance. Awesome again has won. Go Zipper kicking clear. Judy the Beauty.
Back now for race number 6 on the program. Start of today's Rainbow Six. 3-year-old fillies on the turf. These are maiden special weight runners, and they travel about 7.5 furlongs. A field of 9 signed on. The favorite was number 2, Mitchell Road.
They're off. Good start for Cheery Oats, who heads out for the early lead. Up on the outside, that's American Frolic showing speed. Here's the favorite, Mitchell Road, marching forward. And Mitchell Road will head off the runners as they head into the first turn. Mitchell Road and Jose Lescano to take the lead. Cheery Oats is second. Down at the inside, that's Ragtime Susie. She comes away to race it now a joint second. American Frolic is situated fourth with equal rights down at the inside. Followed 2 behind by Possessive. Then it's a length more to Winning Style, who's gone 4 ahead of second last running Joy of Treasure. And the trailer is Inconvenient Facts. They roll into the backstretch after the opening quarter went in 23-4. At 4-5, it's Mitchell Road in front, a length and a quarter. Up into second is Cheery Oats to the inside. Ragtime Susie is third. Park 3 wide down the backstretch. American Frolic is now fourth. Fifth at the inside goes Equal Rights. Then it's a gap of another 2.5, improving now Winning Style, passing Possessive, who's put to a drive 5 or 6 lengths in front of Joy of Treasure and the trailer Inconvenient Facts. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. The opening half mile was 48-1. Mitchell Road has the lead. Challenges coming 3 wide. American Frolic. Cheery Oats is back to third, trying to run on from the back as Equal Rights. Put into the clear is Ragtime Susie, and they're at the top of the stretch. Mitchell Road off the turn with the lead. American Frolic to the attack second. Well clear of Equal Rights, who runs on third with 1/8 of a mile to go. Mitchell Road has the lead, shifting ground a bit, but leads a length and a quarter. American Frolic trying to get her on the money. Mitchell Road is in front. American Frolic is second. Here's the finish. Mitchell Road in front. Second, American Frolic from way back. Joy of Treasure rolled home for third, ahead of Equal Rights, then Ragtime Susie in 129-4.
Odds-on favorite gets the job done to start today's Rainbow Six sequence as number 2, Mitchell Road, gets the money under Jose Lescano for trainer Bill Mott and owner and breeder Joe Shields Jr. 8, American Frolic was second ahead of the 5, Joy of Treasure. This is a one for the list. She came rolling from way out of it to get third. We move now to the 7th race of the day, the start of the late pick 5, 6.5 furlongs of the trip. Claimers which have not won 2 in for a price tag of $6,250. A field of 9. Favorites included the 3, Bun Bun, and the 6, Italian Smile.
And they're off. Wiggle It, Jiggle It gets the first call, but Italian Smile has the best first gear, and Italian Smile now establishes the lead of a length and a half. Wiggle It, Jiggle It is second. Bun Bun is out of there third. From between horses, that's Dancing Gia with Little Queen parked on her outside. Then it's a trio involving Bullet the Blue Sky, Tuesday's Rose, and Member, and it's a gap of 5 to the trailer, Ryomar. They speed to the half-mile point with Italian Smile, and Misael Jaramillo carving out the numbers. They lead by 2 over Wiggle It, Jiggle It second. Gap of 4 to the gray Bun Bun, who tries to rally from third. 5 clear of Member. Bullet the Blue Sky trying to launch an attack while between horses. Dancing Gia is 3 wide. Little Queen is 4 wide. Then it's a gap of another 3 lengths back to Tuesday's Rose, and still nothing from Ryomar. Italian Smile has them strung out with less than 5/16 to go. Italian Smile bumps the margin to 5.5. Bun Bun is now into second, ahead of Wiggle It, Jiggle It third. Bullet the Blue Sky running on from fourth. Then Member, and they're at the top of the stretch. Italian Smile is not giving giving him a chance. She still leads by 7. Bun Bun is clearly second. She has daylight on Bullet the Blue Sky, who rallies from third. Ryomar's on the outside trying to get into third, but this winner has been long gone throughout. Italian Smile will win it and win it as much as she wants. Maybe 7 or 8 at the end. Bun Bun second, Bullet the Blue Sky third, Ryamar ran fourth.
The favorites run 1-2 in today's 7th race. The winner was number 6, Italian Smile, who took them all the way on the front end under jockey Misael Jaramillo for owner-trainer Gilberto Zerpa. Second, number 3, Bun Bun. Third was the 7, Bullet the Blue Sky, a form for result to race number 7. 8th race now on turf at about 7.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $16,000. A field of 9 signed on. The favorites, number 3, August Lily. Number 6, Stormin' Charlotte.
They're off. Vineyard Nina was a step slow. She's 2 lengths last. Good start for Stormin' Charlotte with a square to spare moving to challenge. These two work a half length better than Ready for Summer, who will join the top trio. And then down at the inside goes August Lily ahead of Athera, who's back 5th. Then down at the inside, it's Wakachula alongside College Holly. Stretch of another 2 lengths to the slow-starting Vineyard Nina, who's last of all, as now marching to the lead is Ready for Summer. It's Ready for Summer and Jose Lescano who cross over to lead the way by 2. Racing back in second is a square to spare. Stormin' Charlotte is now 3rd. Followed 4th by College Holly, then tucked in is August Lily, racing ahead of Ariel's Flyer. On the outside in Athera, then it's a gap of another 3 lengths to Wakachula second last, and Vineyard Nina is still last. Opening quarter strong, 23-1 as they race to the final half mile. Ready for Summer has the lead a length and a half. Second is a square to spare. Third is Stormin' Charlotte. Athera's on the outside. 4th back to 5th and August Lily. Then comes College Holly. Ariel's Flyers at the inside. 3 better than Wakachula. And now 2 to the trailer Vineyard Nina. Around the far turn they go. There's less than 3/8 of a mile to negotiate. The leader Ready for Summer, 3 parts of a length. On the outside, a square to spare, inching a closer second. Athera 3rd. August Lily was 5th. She's now moved to 4th and 3 wide on the outside. Then back to Ariel's Flyer and College Holly, and they turn in. Ready for Summer needs 1/8 of a mile more. Stormin' Charlotte muscles into the clear now, and on the outside and coming on is Athera, slamming on the brakes was a square to spare. August Lily on the stand side. Vineyard Nina on late. In deep stretch, now taking the lead is Athera. August Lily surges at her. Athera in front. August Lily second, Stormin' Charlotte 3rd, then Vineyard Nina and Ready for Summer in 1:29-2.
Number 8, Athera gets the victory. Subject to steward's review, she hangs on to that victory. Under jockey Luis Saez for trainer Angel Rodriguez and owner Frank Calabrese. Number 3, August Lily was second. We did have a DQ. The original 3rd place horse, number 6, Stormin' Charlotte, was disqualified from 3rd and placed 8th for interference to the 5, a square to spare. That means the 9, Vineyard Nina, moves up a spot. She closed from last. She got up for 3rd. On now to race number 9 on the program. First finish line race at a mile and a 16th. A field reduced by 1. Scratch number 4, Commentary. Field of 7. Off-time favorite was the 2, South of the Shore.
And they're off. Blowing the brake, both Twiga and Skeptic. Good start for Coach Rocks on the outside, and Coach Rocks will look to cross over in the run to the first turn from the favorite South of the Shore, who comes away to race in second. On the outside in Sweet Magic, a bit wide, but now moving over to race in third, ahead of Loop-de-Loo, who's down toward the rail 4th. Followed 5th by Secret Pleasure, who in turn is 3 in front of Skeptic, and the trailer is Twiga. Around the first turn they go at 5-1. It's Coach Rocks and Luis Saez who drop over to the rail and lead the way by a length. Sweet Magic is second. South of the Shore is racing in third. 3 wide, and now 4th is Loop-de-Loo. Then it's a gap of 3 to Secret Pleasure ahead of Skeptic. And then it's a gap of another 5 to Twiga, who's last of all behind an opening quarter and an ordinary 24-3. Not much pace on. Coach Rocks gets to play the game his way. He leads the way by a length now over Loop-de-Loo, who's up into second now. Sweet Magic is between horses and races from third. South of the Shore is now back 4th through a 48 3/2 mile. Skeptic is trying to improve outside of Secret Pleasure, and Twiga is still last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Everything the way of Coach Rocks, who leads by a neck. Loop-de-Loo comes to call on the outside second. South of the Shore is driven by Castellano 3rd and gaining ground. A gap of 2 to Sweet Magic. Then Skeptic, Secret Pleasure, and Twiga has not been a factor as Coach Rocks maintains the lead. Coach Rocks has something in the tank here. Shrugs off the challenge of Loop-de-Loo and runs past the quarter pole and in front by 3.5. Loop-de-Loo's an all-in second. South of the Shore is next. Running on is Skeptic toward the rail and Sweet Magic. But as they straighten for home, the opening half mile tells the story. Coach Rocks allowed to walk on the front and kicks away now. Coach Rocks to the first finish line, widening the advantage. Coach Rocks with an easy win. Second, South of the Shore. Third was Skeptic, and fourth was Sweet Magic in 1:43 and 4.
Number 2, South of the Shore, had to settle for a minor award again today as the money went to number 8, Coach Rocks, who took him all the way on the front end, got a very soft opening half mile. Luis Saez makes the rest of the field pay for that for trainer Dale Romans and owners RAP Racing and Roddy Valenti. 2, South of the Shore second, 7, Skeptic ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, the late Daily Double. We're back on the turf right after this.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success from the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park. Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 10 on the program, an allowance optional claiming event, 7.5 furlongs on the turf. Field of 9 signed on, heavily favored. Number 1, Bidacora.
And they're off. Good start for One Direction Song from between horses. Special Consideration moves to challenge. Bidacora away much closer today. She's third and down toward the inside. OKK follows along fourth in the early stages. She's in the 2 path. Then Steelin' Magnolia. Xena Rules is a bit wide. Down at the inside goes 40 Sweetheart. She's only about 5 lengths off the lead. The 2 at the back are Lonesome Palm and Just a Jill. Around the first turn they go. One Direction Song gets things her own way up front under Edgard Zayas. Into the backstretch, she leads by 2. Special Consideration is second. Here's Steelin' Magnolias rushing up on the outside to take third. OKK is now fourth. The favorite Bidacora has shuffled herself back a bit. She's settled, but she's about 6 lengths off the pace setter with Xena Rules on her outside. Then back to Just a Jill and Lonesome Palm, and the trailer is 40's Sweetheart. They go to the final half mile through the opening quarter in 24 and 2, and the leader is still One Direction Song. In front now, 3 parts of a length. Special Consideration second, behind a 48 and 2 half mile. Steelin' Magnolias is 3 wide in third. OKK is ready to go. She's fourth. In fifth, here's the favorite getting on track now. Bidacora guided to the outside by Arad Ortiz Jr. She's into the clear, and she's only 3 lengths off the lead as they run to the top of the stretch. With the lead, Steelin' Magnolias in Special Consideration. OKK's in a pocket. She'll try to knife between horses. On the far outside is the favorite Bidacora with an 1/8 of a mile now left to go. OKK now muscles to the front. Bidacora down the stand side from between horses at Steelin' Magnolias. OKK has the lead. Bidacora's running out of time in real estate. It will be OKK in front. Second, Bidacora. Third, Steelin' Magnolias. Fourth was Special Consideration. And then it was One Direction Song.
Difference maker in today's 10th race was off the top of the turn. Number 7, OKK, split horses, saved ground, and beat number 1, Bidacora to the wire under jockey Tyler Gaffleone for trainer Jane Sibeli and owner and breeder George Vyers. 1, Bidacora was second ahead of number 3, Steelin' Magnolias. Keep an eye on her. This was just her second career outing. She ran third against a bunch of nice horses. To the 11th and final race now over the turf at a mile and a 16th. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $20,000. Scratch the 9-10 Downing Street. A field of 10. The favorite was the 6, Wigwam Summer.
And runners away. Dino Dude away well, so was Hey Bub. These two set off for the early lead. Toward the inside, Coyote Quickstep comes away to race in third. From between horses, it's Wigwam Summer. Taken in hand to race mid-flight is the Crime Dog. Then comes Freudian Fall. On the far outside goes Golden Away. He's about 6 lengths off the pace setter. Dixie Mambo between horses. Out wide and second last is Run for the Cup, and the trailer is Go Harley, Go. They're around the first turn, and with the lead, Dino Dude has the lead a half a length. Hey Bub, right alongside the leader second. Coyote Quickstep is third. Wigwam Summer is fourth. Now rushing up on the outside, here's Golden Away. Golden Away is on a backstretch brush, and they barely got into the backstretch before he made the lead. In between horses, that's Crime Dog, followed by Dixie Mambo, then Freudian Fall. Out wide is Run for the Cup, and Go Harley Go remains at the back of the group through an opening quarter mile in 24 and 2. Golden Away certainly quickened up the pace to the half-mile point. He leads the way by a neck. Right back at him, Dino Dude is second. Racing in third is Hey Bub on the far outside, and Wigwam Summer. Then Coyote Quick Step. Juarez trying to knife between horses with Crime Dog. He did have to tap on the brakes briefly as Dixie Mambo is next. Up on the far outside trying to get underway from the back is Go Harley Go. Freudian Fall's going to try to knife toward the rail. At the back of the field now, Coyote Quick Step and Run for the Cup. They run to the top of the stretch after 3/4 in 1:13-1. The leader is still Dino Dude. Here's Wigwam Summer launching an attack on the outside. Hey Bub looks for Racing Room. Crime Dog is next. Freudian Fall and Dixie Mambo are next, and there's an 1/8 of a mile now to go, and Dino Dude still has the lead. On the outside, and Freudian Fall from between horses. It's Wigwam Summer, then Loose on the inside, and Crime Dog with Dixie Mambo coming to the wire. Lugging in a bit is Freudian Fall, but he's lugging his way to the winner's circle. Second, Wigwam Summer. Third was Dino Dude, and fourth was Go Harley Go in 1:43-4.
Number 1, Freudian Fall, wanted to get in a little bit inside the final furlong, but Miguel Vasquez straightened him up, and he got the diploma here this afternoon. Trainer David Brady and owner George Kerr. 6, Wigwam Summer second. 10, Dino Dude ran third. Late pick 5 today, good for just more than $1,600. We had plenty of winners in the Rainbow 6, $1,917 and change. The return triggers a carryover in the Rainbow 6 going into Thursday's card of $688,000.
And that wraps up the Wednesday card. We're back here again on Thursday with another 11 race card. Our first race post 12:35, and mark it down in your calendar this week. President's Day will be running 6 days, and that is on Monday, President's Day. Good night and good luck.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.